Hi Scorpio, Daily Horoscope for May 19, 2023. Today, Scorpio, you should proceed with care with other people since it seems that someone in your orbit might spontaneously combust when you least expect it. On the other hand, they could turn out to be the ace in the hole that you never realized you needed, so anything goes. Since the intuitive moon is now traveling through Taurus and your 7th house of partnerships and legal contracts, you are attempting to obtain a clear picture of the situation's overall contours. When the moon aligns at the same degree with Uranus, the planet of surprise, in the same sector of your chart, it will be very difficult, if not impossible, to get any kind of insight. It is hard to predict what Uranus will send your way when it comes into an aspect like this, so just do your best to be aware of everyone else's motivations when you deal with them today. Don't allow anybody hoodwink you, but don't be so suspicious that you treat people in an odd manner. Uranus will come into an aspect like this today, and it is impossible to predict what it will send your way. Keep an open mind since it's possible that someone with significant relationship potential may come your way. The current date, which is equivalent to the number 1, represents the beginning as well as the want for everything to be brand new. The Scorpion's horoscope for the next day advises them not to concentrate on errors made in the past. If you can forgive everyone who has wronged you and stop being so hard on yourself and other people, your life will instantly start to get better. If you are feeling anxious and confused, try not to panic or exaggerate your feelings. Because the new moon is not an emotionally easy time of the month, you should not continue talking about your worries. Now is the time for Scorpios to get actively involved in the aesthetic education of youngsters, as the moon's current position in Taurus stimulates an interest in all things beautiful. Take your kid to an art gallery or museum, and do everything you can to foster in them an appreciation for the visual arts. Your wishes are more likely to come true given the current circumstances. However, you should not hurry into making major changes to your life since it is possible that you will forsake the goals that you had previously dreamt of very soon. Is having a connection with other people something that comes naturally to you? Do you have a strong grasp on the art of diplomacy, which is an essential component of every happy and fulfilling relationship? The moon is now located in the sign of Taurus and in the 7th house. It is essential that you be able to learn how to compromise in order to have successful love relationships. A major reason why relationships end in failure is that one partner is unable to listen to the concerns of the other or meet their requirements in some way. On the other side, it's possible that you give too much to the other person and forget about yourself in the process, which is the reverse of what you want to happen. You would do well to put this moment to use in cultivating the ability to strike a healthy equilibrium between those two states of being. It is quite important to make sure that you have a sense of reciprocity in the interactions you have. According to the Scorpio love horoscope, it is important to always be completely honest with other people. If they don't try to seem secretive, free Scorpios will have a better chance of discovering the whereabouts of a possible romantic partner. Unless taking action is absolutely required, now is probably not the ideal moment to do it. It is in your best interest to put some effort into planning out your personal life, since this will increase the likelihood that all of your goals will be achieved. A happy love life is in store for you as a result of the significance of the number 6 in the context of love relationships. Despite the fact that there is a possibility of being distracted by happy thoughts to the point that one loses contact with the actual world. Make every effort to stay sober. Focus on the relationships you have established in your firm. How would you describe the nature of the connections you have with the people with whom you work? The moon is now located in Taurus and in your 7th house as of today. Are you in a position where you can afford to make more concessions while interacting with other people? Collaboration with other people is an essential component in order to accomplish what you set out to do in your professional life. If you want everything to go the way you want it to, you won't be able to make it happen. Also, maybe the problem is the other way around for you. That is, do you have a tendency to compromise too much, putting the needs of others ahead of your own? Find a middle ground between those two crucial aspects of character. The conditions of the day lend themselves well to introspection and critical examination of the present predicament. If you plan your activities many weeks in advance, you may increase the likelihood that they will live up to your expectations. The professional horoscope for Scorpios advises against letting go of one's optimism and self-assurance. A good mental outlook will help to create a nice climate on the physical environment. When Mercury is in the sign of Taurus, it signifies caution and a sensible attitude to business. Cases that need persistence are ones in which it is quite probable that you will be able to depend on successfully resolving them. Today is a day for you to be ready for the significant changes that are coming your way, particularly in the area of your finances, and you can expect them tomorrow. This moon urges you to go within and contemplate the things that are most important to you. Is the way you see the world in harmony with the way you experience the world spiritually? What adjustments do you need to make in your personal life so that you may have a greater sense of fulfillment? Have you been too preoccupied with the pressures of the physical world, and are you finding that this preoccupation is taking over your life? Today, set aside some time to reflect about things. The solutions that you discover throughout this period of time are essential to your health in general. This planetary energy may cause a stubborn energy to be created inside your body, Scorpio, which will make it more difficult for you to go with the flow and get along with others. You may find that having a soothing bath with bubbles helps reduce stress in the body and allows the calming energy of water to permeate your aura, resulting in a more relaxed state of mind. Fluorite is a calming stone that may assist in bringing today's high levels of energy down to a more manageable level. Create a soothing environment for yourself by drawing a warm bath, dropping a piece of fluorite into the water, and then basking in the energy it emits. Because it maintains the integrity and strength of the skeletal system, calcium is an essential element for the human body. If you want to get additional calcium into your diet today, try eating some cheddar cheese, cottage cheese, or Greek yogurt. You will wake up tomorrow with an upbeat and positive attitude. Engage in activities that are really pleasurable and take pleasure in everything that is taking place. The Scorpio health horoscope suggests that moderation is key when it comes to eating. Steer clear of foods that are difficult to digest and focus instead on eating seafood, fruits, and vegetables that are high in fiber. When the moon travels through the sign of Taurus, there is a chance that individuals may have digestive issues. Make an effort to control your portion sizes, and cut out fried, spicy, and fatty meals from your diet. It is strongly recommended that you avoid going to any establishments that provide public catering. At least one of the relationships in your life might see a significant change in momentum today, Scorpio, so be aware that the potential exists for things to go from 0 to 60 with someone very precious. While the moon is traveling through sensual Taurus in your 7th house, which governs sexual connections and marriage, she will align at the exact same degree with the planet of surprise, Uranus. This alignment will take place while the moon is in Taurus. Because of this kind of influence, it is impossible to predict what will occur in your life. After all, that is one of the main perks of being the planet of surprise. However, since this configuration is not inherently negative, there is no reason to believe that you won't take advantage of whatever opportunity comes your way in the form of, well, we'll just have to wait and see. Keep an open mind to the various opportunities that will come your way in life, and you'll be sure to be happy with whatever and whomever comes your way as a result. I wish you a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.